Cultural authenticity is, I think, hard to define and complex. I used to try to say that a person who is a member of the group that is being written about, if you will, or the cultural milieu that is being written about, should recognize it as true, should feel true to such a person. I don't know that that's very helpful for teachers who are not members of those groups. But I think you have to look at who's done the writing and, if necessary, what kind of research they've done. It ought not to feel so exotic that these characters are almost alien. Their humanity needs to come through. But you also then need to get a sense of their specific cultural milieu and how it might be the same, it should be the same as anybody else's, but also the ways in which it might be different and rich. You get that richness when you get the specificity and you get the difference. Children, readers, are looking first perhaps for a good story, for something that they understand, can relate to, that speaks to them, that speaks to their experience. But the business with the need for the diversity, for the multicultural, is that business of their needing to see themselves as a part of that world. And so I'm not sure which is more important to particularly the child readers. It may be that they're equal, that you need both the quality and the specificity, that the child needs to be able to say, I think that's me, or that's my Uncle Bob, or my mom. And for too many kids, it's not that way. Just books are they're good and they're enjoyable, but they're not inclusive of them and the people that they know and that they see every day and live with. Can a book be culturally specific and also universal? I think absolutely. I think that it's within the specifics that you find universal, if that makes some sense. Someone once said that a book that could be about anybody is really a book about nobody, something like that. But it's the specifics that allow you to sort of enter that world, and once you're there, I mean, it's all about the human condition, human experience, and humans experience life in different ways, and so it's rich to see how people do it. But we're really sort of solving the same problems, experiencing the same emotions. And therefore it's the specifics that make it authentic and make it universal, I think.